Hello everyone, my name is Xiaoliu and this is a presentation for the cse335 final project. And I made an application and my goal is to help English learner with a series of convenient functions, including taking notes for English vocabulary, finding nearby bookstore, reading English articles, news online, and site profile. And this application will benefit people who would like to learn English and to see the articles so they can understand learn some cultural thing. And this is a class diagram, and as you can see here, this is the main view controller. So the main view controller will have some properties like vocabularies, map, profiles, and so for the vocabulary a controller here, and this is made by a group of table views, and and uh, all the vocabulary are saved in core data. And once you click the vocabulary, it will take you to the notes view controller, which you can take notes for the vocabulary, and also you can change notes, and you can also see the vocabulary name here. And what's more, in the vocabulary controller, you can also get the URL of it, so you can go to the website and see the definition of the vocabulary on an online dictionary. As for here, this is a map view controller. It uses the methods mkey map view and mkey map item. So if once you search a place, and it will use the mkey pin notations to show all the notations, so the book notations will on the map. This is a profile controller. In this controller, you can have your profile name, profile WhatsApp, and profile image. For the image, you can take a picture either using your phone or just like the picture in your phone. For the MVC diagrams, as you can see, this is a controller, and this is a view, and this is a module. And the MVC is made up by these three important things. And the controller can talk with the view, and the view can talk with controller, and the controller can talk with a module, and the module can talk with controller. But the important thing is the view cannot communicate with a module. In this controller, it retrieves the vocabulary and retrieve nodes, retrieve profile image, retrieve profile name, and so on from the module. And this module just save all the information. And for example, the vocabulary is saved in the core data in the module, and profile name, profile image, all these things are saved in modules, so they can be retrieved to the controller. Then the controller puts all the stuff to the view, and then the view can display all this information on the screen. It can display a list of options, for example, the vocabulary tab, the map tab, the English article tab, and the profile tab. And also show all the profile name, profile image, profile WhatsApp, and all the information is in there. And here are the capabilities and limitation of my project. So my project can do like mostly four important things. Under the vocabulary tab, the user can add and take notes of vocabularies. Uh, as you can see in this picture, I already have the ASU and the book. So once you click the book, it will take you to the notes, and so you can take notes and do other thing. And so once you click the book, it will take you to an URL, as you can see here. This is a dictionary, online dictionary, and it automatically put the words you want to search here. And as for the bookstore, you can see in this picture. So you can get input. For example, if you put New York here and you click show new map, it will show a map here with all the bookstore in the notations here. And you have two different options. You can either choose standard or Seattle. As for this is a profile controllers. In the profile controllers, you can take a picture and either use take a picture or use the photo library. And this is the name and WhatsApp. And also under the English article tab, the user can find the articles online. This is all the a group of articles. They are all like separated in this table view. So for example, if you click one of the articles, it will take you to the website of that. For example, this is a Bitcoin, so it will take you to the website of this Bitcoin article. So this is the technology of this is using JSON, and JSON converts the article from website to the project, and yeah. But the limitation is, it can only like converts one article. So all of these are belong to the Bitcoin, but I I can do some improvements. I will talk you in next slide. So in this license, I learned not only the technology is important, but also to optimize the application is also critical. To be specific, if there are too many buttons on the navigation bar, it might confuse the user. So what we need to do is to make the app as clean as we can, but also conclude all the important functions. Besides, the application should be user-friendly. What I mean is all the functions should be related to the preference of users. Like if the user doesn't like this function, or most of the people don't like this function, so this function is useless. So you might not need this. You can to put like more important thing, the more what people like in this here. And sometimes the developers doesn't need to add everything in their app. So what I did is just like to do call the API calls. So it will it's for the website, they have already done everything. So you don't need to do everything. You just call the web API calls, and once the user click the button, it will take user to the website. So this will save a lot of work. So, and also I will give some suggestions for improvements of the project. For English article tab, I think I would like to improve it by adding some alerts controller with a group of JSON URL links. So the user have a group of options in which topics they want to choose. And right now I can only choose the Bitcoin topic as a given. So what I do is I will give more topics for them so they can choose which one they prefer. And besides, the vocabulary tab is applied with core data technology, but the profile tab doesn't have a core data. So I would like to improve it by saving the profile picture to core data as well. So the next time the user open the application, their profile picture showing directly. And besides, last but not least, the English words is in table view. And what I want to improve is to add in sections to it to help to categorize it. For example, so right now the vocabularies are all random it, but I want to put the apple in the first and maybe in the other English words in the later. So the the so A will be the first and Z will be the last. So the vocabulary can be easier to be seen by the user. This is better for them to learn English vocabularies. Thank you for your watching.